Happy Monday. I'm meteorologist Christy Stewart, and happy fall to you. The autumn equinox officially happens at 2:19 p.m. That is when we are going to be having that equinox officially occurring. Now, equinox means equal day and equal night, but because of the way that our atmosphere refracts light and the sun is a disk, not a single point, we actually see our equal day and equal night a few days from now. That will be happening on the 25th. But overall, fall is here. I know a lot of people have been waiting for that. We've been feeling like fall for a little while, though. Today is no exception to that. We are still feeling like fall, very pleasant. We'll see some clouds that are going to begin to move through for us, but still staying dry for today and tomorrow. We are going to be seeing a mix of that sun and clouds remaining. Heading into the day on Wednesday, we start off Wednesday nice and dry, but as we get into later in the day, we've got a low pressure system that will be moving in from the west, headed our direction. So we'll start to see an increase in those rain chances and time to break out that rain gear for the second half of the work week. As for our temperatures, even though we are now officially going to be in fall, it's going to be feeling more like summer for the first few full days of fall as we see those temperatures rising into the mid to the upper 80s for the middle of the week. We're also going to be seeing our dew points, that humidity climbing. So we'll be noticing some of that muggy air returning as we get into the middle of the week. Those temperatures in those mid to the upper 80s likely feeling like we are in the low 90s. So get ready for a little bit of that final taste of summer, I guess we could say, before those temperatures will be falling after that system clears us as we get towards the weekend. An update on Hurricane Gabrielle. It has really strengthened over the past several hours, and you can see it's just growing, and it has a really clear defined eye out there now. So it is currently a Category 3 hurricane, and that is expected to strengthen maybe a little bit more into a Category 4 hurricane. It is to the east of Bermuda, so here locally we're not really seeing impacts from it. We are seeing a bit of that rough surf in the Atlantic Ocean. So if you're headed out towards the beach, we are looking at having that high rip current risk with those 3 to 4 foot breaking waves. But that's the only impacts that we're seeing from Gabrielle. It will continue to stay in the Atlantic, not really impacting anybody on land. What we are more concerned about are these two other waves that the National Hurricane Center is keeping an eye on. We've got one that's got a 40% chance of formation in the next 5 days and another that has 70% chance. So we'll continue to monitor this, see where exactly it tracks, and see if we could be seeing impacts if it heads towards the East Coast. Of course, we'll keep you updated on that. That would still be at least a week out. What we're going to be dealing with for this week, the second half of the week, is that low pressure system that's going to be making its way through. That will be bringing us scattered showers, maybe a few thunderstorms as we head into late Wednesday and lasting into the weekend. We'll see that higher heat and humidity for the middle of the week, and then as we get towards the weekend, those temperatures back down to where they should be this time of year, about 80 degrees.